This music, sorry, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. This music, I didn't catch the very beginning of it, but I swear there's like the one little phrase of music at the beginning. I don't remember what you call like a short piece of music, like a short part of the music. Anyway, that little phrase at the beginning, like, really makes me like think of Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know why. Right there, that. Does that not sound like Knights of the Old Republic? Okay, you all go listen to it on your... I'm done. But seriously though, that sounds like Knights of the Old Republic. Like, a little bit. I'm not saying it's exactly the same, but it sounds a little bit like it. Man, talk about a great game, and the unfortunate fact that there's no good sequel to it. Makes me sad inside in more ways than one. Soul Quench, Tempest, Arcane Unforging. Weak versus strong versus single combatants. Let's work on Tempest and Soul Quench and some of this other stuff. There we go. Ward of Loic. These guys are just right on the outside of my range. I don't really think they're worth chasing. We need to take back my settlement up here. Teclis just took this, what was a Skaven settlement for me. Nice job, by the way, Teclis. And then we're going to move on to destroy a few of the Clan Pestilence filth, because apparently my allies are completely incapable of destroying a couple of Clan Pestilence settlements. I think the AI really sucks at taking down the Skaven because they struggle to differentiate themselves, like differentiate the settlements, I think, because they're hidden. Ooh, that Skull Reef. I want. Maybe soon. Maybe soon we shall have. I wants it. I needs it. It's my precious. Income from settlements. I don't know if that's worth a whole lot to me. Spy networks. Income from trade agreements. Upkeep for dragons. All of this is good. I don't have any of the other buildings for this one. I'm kind of thinking about doing this military advancements. I think. Yeah, extra armor for spearmen, archers, sea guards. I mean, that's useful. Missile damage. That's also useful, plus the ammunition. So both of these would be quite useful. Not so much. Definitely some use there. And, nah, not so much. This one would be useful, martial law. Same thing here for recall. Yeah, so there's some good stuff there. That'll be worth it. Let us continue. Is there anything else I need to do? No buildings to build. I can't move my stacks, so I just need to end the turn and quit wasting your time, right? Man, I really love the Vortex campaign. I like Mortal Empires a lot too, but I like the story in the Vortex campaign and how it draws. Like, obviously I like all the factions and stuff that go into Mortal Empires, but honestly Mortal Empires got a few little bugs in it that are pretty annoying, and some of those bugs persist in this campaign, don't get me wrong. Warhammer 2, for me at first, it was a little buggy. I mean, it could have been better, I think, based on the fact that Warhammer 1 was in pretty good shape. It wasn't, like, bad to the point where I really want to rag on it, but I do think they could have done a little better with a few of the bugs. And I think Mortal Empires is great, and I'm happy to have it. Like, don't get me wrong, happy to have it. But I do think they probably should have waited a few weeks and finished polishing up a couple of things in it. So, like, for instance, they released it without having finished the Legendary Lord stuff and the Chaos Regiments are now and other stuff like that. I understand why it caused a delay in the project. Part of me thinks that it would have been cool, though, to just wait. But I'm thinking they didn't want to wait terribly long because they probably wanted to get the extra factions added into multiplayer and the free-for-all and everything else like that. So I kind of get it. Like, I'm not like really ragging them, but I don't know, just a thought going into it. Like, maybe they should have waited. So a good example would be, like, so I really like Halo. And I was all excited when Halo 5 came out. I couldn't wait. But then, you know, I realized that they'd kind of rushed it out, and they spent like a year and a half like getting the game to where it should have been at release. And after a while, you kind of just get sick because you're in a beta test. Now, Warhammer 2 is not anywhere near in that kind of shape where I would say it's a beta test. Not at all. But, you know, it's just that thing where you continue to build confidence with your base as you... Do I want to keep this thing or not?
Plunder and pillage it is.
I really don't. Let's just raise it.
Behold my power.
So we'll just raise it. Kroq-Gar's got a little inroad over here that I'm not a big fan of.
No, you failed.
That ought to leave Clan Pestilence pretty hurt. But anyway, yeah. So, like I said, I definitely don't think this is some kind of beta test. But, like I said, I think it would have been better had they been just a smidge more patient in the releasing of this. So, Candle Flame, Smoke and Mirrors, Life Leeching. I think Life Leeching would be useful. Let's see what else we got here. Elven Healing. This one would be good too. Let's finish this one. Okay, and then our Noble.
Promising charge.
I have the Noble flying right now, but honestly, he would be really good on an Aethelmar Chariot. That makes them pretty useful against infantry, and if you have like infantry lords for the enemy, like the Aethelmar Chariot mops them up really well. Really well. So, especially if you're just like chasing units down. Let's see. This army moved for its turn. We're getting our defenses rebuilt. This is good news.
Princess of the Azul.
Kind of thinking about just pushing further and trying to get up here to quickly take that settlement back. These guys can't recruit anymore, which means they're not likely to overcome my garrison. When I say not likely, like not likely at all. No buildings to be built. Let's just continue to consolidate our holdings. We're about to get a rebellion here. In fact, it'll be on this turn. So we'll have to get Teclis back over here in a hurry. And let's start working on this missile damage for archers, Leathern Sea Guard, and so on. Okay. Let's get the growth. And while I'm at it, let's check our other... Okay, I think that's the right one here, because we don't need growth any longer. Sentinels of Zeti, we've almost gotten the growth we need here. Turns until a surplus point. Holy mackerel. Yeah, we should probably swap that over. Well, I mean, we're not in any big hurry to get it up to the highest tier. It's fine, we'll just leave it alone. It'll be okay. Not ideal, but we'll live with it. I could use the extra income. Go Indiana! Totally forgot about it. You just picked us up 5,000 gold. She is one reliable money maker there. Hey, so someone left a comment the other day. Tell me if this is true, if you know this. Are there larger penalties for having multiple armies in Warhammer 2 in terms of upkeep? Someone told me that it's a considerably larger penalty, and they encouraged me to mod it out to the same level that it was on Warhammer 1. Is that true? I have noticed that it seems like it gets ridiculously expensive to have multiple armies, and I get the fact that there's a penalty, but at the same time, like, should there really be a penalty? I mean, you're paying their upkeep, isn't that the penalty? So I'm kind of curious what y'all think. Did older Total War games do that? Again, I'm not 100% certain about that, but when someone mentioned it to me, I really wanted to check it out. Let's see. We're going to offer the larger gift and get more influence. We could use a lot of influence for whenever we need to recruit good lords, or check out the rights here. This one would take down construction and give us +4 public order, which could be kind of useful. Swordmasters. Wow, +10 untainted and then casualty replenishment rate. That could be useful for taking back all of ours. Let's do the ritual. Alright. Sometimes forget about my rituals there. I really shouldn't, but I do. I have to watch out for lizardmen armies coming out after me, but 18% magic resistance. That's an interesting number, 18%. Like, where'd you come up with that? Where did you come up with that? We can start sailing back out this way. Bring Indiana Josie back towards home on a collection journey. And well, I'm glad you served the Phoenix King, because that's me! Decisive victory, we shall occupy.
The cat eye on me.
Behold, elven beauty.
We'll just go ahead and upgrade and then build defenses. Wait, is there a trade good there? No, okay. Make sure we're not... We want to be taking advantage of all trade goods, which is why I was checking that. Income's looking good for now. Skaven have been pushed back over here. No. Well, look at that. I cleared out this settlement, and the lizardmen just took advantage of that. I may have to go to war with the last defenders. Wouldn't be my first choice, but I will do what needs to be done. Shut up! I'm trying to select my army, not yours. Ugly sack of crap. Alright. I am moving close to these guys. They could attack me and I'll be tired, but I still think my army would be better. I'm being cocky. And I think it's justified to be so in this case. The monument. We're gonna need some growth here. Take down the construction cost. We've got our princess Vanya has leveled up yet again. We've finished up Merchant Lord. Let's go to Drill Master and then on to Quartermaster and Elven Healing, which I find to be very, very useful. Man, I do love the music in the High Elf campaign. It's very nice. In general, the entire campaign has nice music. But I've told you that before. I've told you that before. Alright, so that should leave Clan Pestilence in really bad shape. I mean, if they're still alive, I don't really understand how.
Order, blah, blah. Get on with it.
Whoa, hey. Let me get this straight. I have you guys on the ropes. I'm punching your teeth out, and you ask me for $7,000 to give you a peace treaty. I'm strength rank 10. You're what? These guys have been licking toads or something. Like, they are absolutely crazy. They've been licking Mazdamundi's back or something. That is ridiculous. Get off the drugs. Really? CA, please. Check out that diplomacy. I mean, if they march down here with an all Carnosaur army and just start ripping me limb from limb, then I'll understand why they asked for 7,000. But otherwise, I really...
You say so. Kadaf unleashed. Battle calls.
Guess what, rats? Yo dead.
Another victory. High Lawmaster.
High Lawmaster. Yeah, well, we're gonna march north then, since these lizards think they can demand money from me, and when they're in no position to negotiate. And I mean no position. Let's get the shrine here so we can get the untainted effects. Go ahead and work on growth. I mean, we're gonna build all this stuff. I have the money. It's the appropriate time to do it. Are there any trade goods in any of these other settlements? Cancel. No, yeah, lumber here at Chakwa. So let's upgrade here so we can take advantage of that lumber. So we got a bunch of building done there. There we go.
Princess.
These guys are in a good position to go strike, and I'd kind of like to take the Wellspring of Eternity too. How strong? Okay, so yeah, that settlement there. Ooh, gemstones. You're darn right we're taking that. And then who are these losers? Are these lizard losers? Yeah.
It is time.
I think they're lizard losers. So we can take that. I'm thinking this army.
I'm waiting.
Can this settlement handle itself or not? It should be able to handle the rebellion because we have a level 3
Orders.
garrison and we're a little ways off. Alright, Vanya.
We march on.
Let's get on the move.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Yes, you do. You've spoken to me of this before, it seems like, at least.
Master of the White
Alright, we're headed to
Tower.
Chakwa. Alright. Indiana. Just keep her sailing. Let's end the turn. What do you all think? Indiana Josie, is she MVP of this campaign? I mean, Teclis has done a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but what do you all think? Indiana Josie, MVP of the campaign? Maybe that's what we should do at the end of the campaign. We should start voting for like MVP and you can pick like a certain unit that did something really cool in an army or a hero. Or we could do like a unit MVP and a hero MVP. That'd be fun. Maybe we should start doing that at the end of the campaigns. I'll set up like a little vote. You can vote for who you thought should get MVP. Wounded. Really? You Skaven sack of crap?
Poets chosen.
Not this time.
What? How are they even alive? Look at that! There's one measly, tiny, skinking Skaven army, and I leave it to the dwarves to handle it. Here's one more over here, too, and maybe they're coming out of this dump. Come on, man. Is it too much to ask for you all to deal with, like, 2 very, very depleted Skaven? Like, I mean,
Princess of the Azure.
if you want something done, I guess, you just gotta do it yourself. Holy crap. Blue Vipers.
What you want?
These guys are strength rank 19.
Anad? Maya.
They've got Blue Vipers. Hang on, what was the dwarf from? It was Greenskins, right? Savage Orcs. Okay. Savage Orcs. What do they got? Savage Orc Heirs, Savage Orc Boar Boys, Boar Boy Biggins. I mean, they got a pretty decent garrison there.
Lady of the Phoenix Court. A wise course.
Too bad they suck.
Behold Lustrious finest. Repair! Pull back, Azure.
Why would we pull back? I mean, seriously. Go ahead and explain yourself. I'm waiting. Speed 15%. Actually, maybe the Reavers, but whatever. That'll work. Decisive victory.
Claim
Let's
it for the
loot
king.
and occupy so that we, well... Yeah,
Spoils for
let's
the
loot and
Azure.
occupy so that we can replenish faster
The winds are mine.
and keep the roll moving. Just delete both of those and build something more worthwhile. We do have defenses here. They're not great defenses, but it's better than nothing.
Azure Princess.
And let's see. So work on these guys. Earthing, Power Drain, Arcane Conduit. Let's get Earthing. And
Lady of all four.
so
By the
mad at that
gods.
freaking rat assassin. You sack of crap. Rat surge. More like rat turd. Hope you go crawl back up the horned rat's colon where you belong. What a sack of crap. You all help me a little. Help me insult that rat in the comments. Make me happy. Sorry, I'm trying to get a drink in between turns here. Damage wall, like, don't you have other enemies? Look at all the enemies around them. And they're coming up here and going after me, wounding my characters, damaging my walls.
What you seek can never come to pass.
I am not paying you for a peace treaty. Seriously. When did poppies become a tradable resource on this game? Like, I'm having a hard time understanding where the drug supply is coming from. Like, AI just needs to lay off. Unbelievable.
Let's hear it. Azir guides us.
Look at that, two for one.
Waves.
Tormentor sword, now that could be useful.
Loyal servant.
Especially if we were a disgusting dwarf. Ah, take that, dwarves.
Charting a course.
Sorry, sacks of crap.
I will begin.
Alright, there we go. We're gonna go pick up some more of these treasures and work our way back down and around. Bring Josie home, get her an army, and take her campaigning against the Dark Elves.
Order must be maintained.
Medicinal plants. Okay, now, or no, pastures, I was gonna say. Crewman minus 20% for, yeah, no thanks, that's not useful to me. Pastures, pass.
assistance.
Let's move up and see if we can put these blue vipers out of their misery. We're gonna have a rebellion here very, very quickly, but let's go ahead and scout ahead. Yeah, we're gonna have a rebellion on the next turn. Actually,
I serve the Phoenix King.
we'll see where it pops up at. Let's just be pushing in here. We got to keep the assault up against the blue vipers and these other lizard men, so we're gonna have to leave our lands a little bit exposed at the moment, but we will be okay. We definitely want defenses here. This is worth building up. We're getting good income. Things are looking very good. Yeah, we're gonna have a rebellion here. I get it. Would have come sooner or later. Looks like it's gonna hit the pillars. Yep. That's not good because it's gonna want me to double all the way back down there. So let's just focus on getting rid of this, or getting the settlement up here with the gemstones, and then we'll focus on any damage that rebellion does to us. The gemstones would be a very valuable resource to us, which eventually means more armies, like for Josie, or better troops for the armies we have, one way or the other. Hopefully we'll get a good fight worth doing in person here in this campaign, or in this episode. I'm sure we will.
Princess of the
This
Astle.
guy is sailing away from their island there. That's kind of strange. Kind of strange indeed. Not a lot of blue vipers around to defend, but they have a garrison here in this little army that they're going to probably try and put together against me.
Wisdom leads
Just keep
me.
pushing forward. We're going to get up here. I really want to take this settlement, so I probably will at some point because it's got extra ritual currency.
The people are restive.
Take advantage of the wood here. Tracks and quates. Neither one of these has any special value to me in terms of like trade goods. So let's just upgrade one of them. There we go. Jungles of the Green Mist. What can we... Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I was like, what can we build here? I'm a little confused. Okay. Josie. Alright, she's got her course laid in.
Navigating.
Perfect. It's in the turn. Alright. Let's hurry it up here. Did y'all get rid of the Skaven yet? No, look, there's a Skaven army roaming around right here. Probably come up into my territory. There's two of them. I'll bet they come up into my territory. Wellsprings of Eternity. Really? Hang on. Wellsprings of Eternity. Where is this at? I thought I had more of a garrison here. Chameleon Skinks. So 2 Chameleon Skinks. They're Saurus Old Blood, but I don't see them winning this. A little bit confused at what's happening here. I thought there was a rebellion here. Oh man, it's a choke point map too. Yeah, they're gonna totally lose. I mean, the Chameleon Skinks will be annoying, but I've got enough archers to kill them, so I'm not really sure where they're getting this better than fair chance of victory that made the AI want to attack me here. I mean, it's kind of odd. So they attacked me. Mace infantry. I mean, we'll just set up right here. Let's set up here actually, because it looks like they're more likely to cross here. Let's go over here and use these guys to pull them into where we want them. We'll have to watch out for Chameleon Skinks, but we should outrange them. Let's not do fire. Well, I want you to fire at the cavalry. Alright, get them. And we'll just stay clear of the Skinks, who will be close by. Woo. Yeah, stay back from the Skinks. We don't want to tangle with them because they're going to poison us too. Actually, I don't mind like doing a fire at will on them. stay just out of their range and fire at will. The skinks can, they'll take quite a bit of damage from these bowmen before it'll matter. Look at this, the AI just going to the opposite one that I set up on, even though I'm trying to lure them there. They would. Let's kind of lead these guys around a little. Let's kind of come over here. These chameleon skinks are doing a little damage to me. They're taking the worst part of it, but if I can stay out of their poison range here, we'll be better off. But my guys are getting poisoned by them because they're just inside the range. Yeah, see there, they get poisoned, then it's hard for me to outrun them. Whatever. We'll survive. Hurry up, line up, line up, line up, because they're almost in range. Yeah, this chameleon skink's certainly not doing their army any favors by chasing my Illyrian Reaver Cav. Man, they sure can slow you down. Alright, mow down the cold ones. Take down those cold ones. Give them another volley. Okay, the cold ones have been significantly reduced right here. Let's kind of just run away from these chameleon skinks back towards the battle. We're just kind of slowly inflicting damage. We've used almost all of our arrows. Chameleon skinks have some resistance to archer fire, I believe. Let's hold our ground for now. Question is, can this Sara Soulblood take down all these units of spearmen? And the answer may be yes, but I hope not. Those chameleon skinks are gonna die. These guys will slowly get over here because we're poisoned. These chameleon skinks are about to die because they're getting overwhelmed. Perfect. Take down these spear riders. Yeah, these chameleon skinks down to 700. Give these guys a volley on their way out. Let's try and get over here and attack these guys. There we go. Should be able to run these guys down. Let's get all three spearmen. Make sure this guy's good and surrounded. We'll start chewing away at him. Save your ammo, actually. Chase these guys down. These archers still have some ammo too, so if he were to defeat all of these spearmen, we can always just kind of back up and prepare to fire. Sara Soulblood, though, won't take a ton of damage from just standard archers. But it's always an option. Keep it on the table. There we go. Leadership is not good. Wow, why are skinks so bloody hard to run down? I mean, I have 90 speed, and it's like I'm barely keeping up with the skinks at 48. They have like a slowing aura? I mean, I know they have poison, but my guys aren't being poisoned right now, are they? Winning current combat, like, yeah, I don't know. There's only 8 skinks left. See if you can kill them. Okay, the other chameleon skinks have popped up. We don't want that. Mow them down, please. We definitely don't need our guys poisoned over here because it hurts our leadership and our weapon strength. Okay, save your ammo. Okay, those guys shattered. Let's try and shatter this other unit. They're shattered. Good. So that means they're only thing left to deal with. Yeah, and this Sara Soulblood definitely is not doing so well against all these spears. So we'll defend. Again, not really sure where the AI came up with their chances here, but whatever they think. Let's bring our Reaver archers in. Help seal the deal. Let's run this guy down real quick. Die, die, die. Die faster, please. Now you all know why I don't run people down at the end of every battle. Good grief, this is boring. Hurry it up. I wish there was like an insta-kill button, like that just was kind of like kill as many as seems like it would be feasible before these guys get off the screen. Oh my gosh. Look at this. How many idiots does it take to kill one lord? Is it faster if I just get the cavalry? Yeah, it looks like the cavalry's pushing all the infantry out of the way. There we go. Having the too many warriors problem there. Holy crap, how... Forget it. I don't have all day. Good grief, man. I wish my lords were that invincible in a post-battle scenario. What was he, like 200 armor and... Dang show. Get the heck out. Alright. Wow, that was irritating. I'm trying to get rid of those guys. Alright, some savage orcs in front of me here that we should be able to take out. They're in recruitment mode, so we don't want to just sit there and let them recruit. We're going to attack. These idiots are over here spreading Skaven corruption and causing problems. As long as they don't send their... I say as long as they don't send their armies up here. That's appears to be precisely what they're doing. And I'm guessing my allies have allowed these idiots to retake that settlement.
You called?
Okay, listen. Listen. It's very, very simple. Like, very simple. Kill Skaven. Okay? See, this is a Skaven. Why are you... Hey, you're at war with the Skaven, so... Kill Skaven. Death the Skaven. Got it? Do you have your target? Okay, I gave you a target. It doesn't really seem like you accepted it. Thank you. Alright, Citadel of Dusk. I'm gonna make it real simple for you here. This is your target. Alright, Spina Sotek dwarves. Okay. Skaven. Skaven. Okay. We all get it? Got it? We good?
Ulf One's defender. I will weigh what you have to say and the merit of your actions. As you say.
Okay.
Ready.
Alright. We're all on the same page. As in, kill Skaven. Look, there's even more Skaven over here that these idiots will let out. Holy crud, man. You can't trust these factions to accomplish anything. Oh well. Like I said, I'll do it myself if I have to. How long is Patchy gonna be wounded for? One more turn?
Yes.
Freaking rat Skaven garbage trying to assassinate my favorite character.
Destroy them.
Alright.
Protect our Voltron.
Yeah, I'd say these guys have a very high chance of being very dead very quickly. I can't just auto-resolve it, which is too bad.
Now is not the
Just
time.
continue the siege, because we're going to have to put these siege weapons together. How we doing down here? Wellsprings of Eternity. Oh, okay, so that's what it was. These guys attacked me at the settlement to the north. We're actually got a bigger rebellion on my hands here. That's why my garrison was smaller than I thought. I mean, we got a decent garrison at both of these places now. I mean, 3 Sea Guard, 2 regular archers, Silver Helms, that's no joke. But the Lizardmen may not be a joke either. Depends on what they send with them. On whether or not we'll be able to put that down or not. It'll be highly dependent, in fact. Spina Sotek. Great Northern Jungle. Increase our trade goods. Josie. Treasure hunting, got 5,000 there. Keep working our way down. Alright. Boy, Josie has been the world over a couple of times by this point. Alright, let's hope we get some confirmation on the Clan Pestilence here. I'm guessing Clan Pestilence is because I'm away, they'll probably move into my land. Wow, there's another huge Clan Pestilence army there. Look at that. How do these guys get so many armies? They don't have but like maybe 1 or 2 provinces here. I hold my allies completely responsible for this debacle. I'm gonna have to make another army just to go get rid of the clan Pestilence. Because these idiots have just allowed Skaven hordes all over. And Skaven are so easy to kill as the High Elves too. Like, get a few arrows, bada bing, bada boom, done. Skaven dead. Like, I mean, they cannot handle the heavy archer fire of High Elf armies. Like, just, no, they just can't.
Spearman. It will be done. By Alariel.
Daughter of Ulthuan.
Loyal. Swiftly. Quickly now. Swiftly. Illyrian Reavers.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Okay, let's get into position. We have quite a few enemies, but we also have quite a few advantages. One of which is our massive range.
Archers.
Kind of sitting at a bit of a disadvantageous position here to engage their infantry, but it'll be alright.
Ulthuan Mage. Winds of magic rise.
Have a little fun with them here and kind of burn through a few of their units. Won't do a whole lot. I should have waited till they were engaged, but figured we'd have a little fun with their magic.
Lakoi Soraya.
I don't know what these guys are doing, but please stand around. Feel free. I'm gonna try and blob these guys up a little bit with my Phoenix.
Archers.
Yeah, no archers. Take down their archers, please.
Without fail.
I'm gonna push up just a little. Yeah, the greenskins are absolutely horrible at fighting off flying units.
With haste.
They are so susceptible to fear and terror and everything else.
Spearman. Archers.
Okay, their archers been severely punished. There's a great Gabo Shaman up here. Could potentially be a good target. Let's watch out. We got a lot of borers over here in the woods. Let's line up. Get ready to protect.
It shall be done.
Let's get lined up, ready to meet this blob with everything we got. I'm gonna use the Arcane and Forging. Remind myself with the Overcast. Greater effect on ability cooldown. Not worried about that. Let's hit plate. Back in the air. Pepper the blob. I think we'd be better off to just wait and use the Phoenix magic thing here. Okay, we're hitting the blob. Savage Orc Air boys. Reroute these guys real quick, Phoenix. Alright, Savage Orc Air boys are gonna die. Let's bring these guys out to play. Once we have a good, solid, firm engagement here. Can't get this placed right where I want it. Let's see how that does. Ooh, that's actually going to go into my own men. Alright, pull back. Shouldn't hurt my Swordmasters because they're armored. Oh! Yeah, it worked. Okay. Alright, you can push back forward. Yeah, we had a little bit of misalignment there.
Archers.
Take down that Shaman. Let's get up here. Kind of surprised those Savage Orc Arrow boys aren't firing at my,
Princess of Ulthuan.
they're not firing at my, Swordmasters. That was was a little bit shocking, honestly. I'm going to stay here in kind of in a turtle formation because I have no reason to really push up. The AI is going to have to come attack me and allow me to use my massive ranged advantage.
For duty. Attack. Spearman. At once.
Take out the Savage Orc Air Boys. These guys do have a little bit of physical resistance, which makes them a little tankier than you would expect.
We go.
Fortunately, though, they are pretty outranged.
Without fail. Make Oathbot proud. Archers. Pray.
Let's go after their lord.
Attack.
Keep hitting these archers. I gotta keep protecting my flank here against potential...
Understood.
If you're out of ammo, just wait. Hold. Alright, here it comes. The flank attack that I've kind of been waiting on.
Advance.
Gobbo Great Shaman.
Acknowledge.
Let's assist our lord.
We will obey.
Ulfwan Mage.
How about this, folks? Watch this. Let's see how much burninating.
Magic Rise.
Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Get back, get back, get back. Alright, let's watch the severe burning here. Yeah! That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I am pleased. Oh man, my Reavers got smashed.
For the king. Asaf, boy.
Let's get back over here.
Loyal.
Get all my archers back together.
Going aboard.
Oh, those guys are all broken up. That's gonna end up being a mistake.
The foe.
Crap, I don't think I can cancel it.
Forward.
I think I did cancel it, actually.
Understood.
These savage boars are just like cycle charging me back here.
Ulfwan Mage.
There are actually a whole lot of their infantry tied up in this one fight.
Archers. Attack.
Let's use some magic.
Winds of
Pump up our
magic
lord. Do a little rear charge with the phoenix. See if we can break up this blob.
Ancestor.
Alright, we're kind of slowly cutting our way through all these savage boars. Alright, we broke up the center.
For the king. Spearmen.
Alright, archers with ammo. Shoot at their archers.
Ulfwan Mage. Calling
Otherwise, you all kind of get in here. Get those savage boars coming in. Mop these guys up.
For Assyria. Spearmen.
Come on, mop up the savage boar. Oh, really? My lord routed that whole time? I didn't even notice it. Brilliant. I don't know how in the world this princess is alive, but you might want to get yourself out of there.
Agreed.
Really? Look at these guys. Look at these turds. They saw my princess running off, and I gotta use these archers to pin them down or something. I don't have a choice. Holy crap, my phoenix is getting chewed up now, too. What is... Why do these boars keep, like, attacking and then disengage and then attack and then disengage? It's getting pretty irritating, to be honest. Let's get back over here. Get rid of these guys.
Spellcaster.
There's a decent line of orcs here. Let's see if this works. I think I underestimated this green-skinned threat here. Pretty sorely underestimated, to be honest. Despite many severe burnings and a lot of arrows, they are still holding tight. Where'd their lord go? Get over here and get their lord.
Spearmen. Acknowledge.
Let's throw in more bodies in the melee.
Princess of Ulfwan. Attack.
Keep routing these guys so they stay gone. If our Phoenix can take down the Gobbo Great Shaman, we should win, and I should have dealt with this guy long ago. But now their archers are just firing away into the middle of the fight.
Wielder of the winds.
See if we can get enough magic to use this healing on our swordmasters. Keep them alive, they'll do a ton of damage. There we go. Our Phoenix finally came through. That was not a good fight for us, though. Not in the least. The Savage Orcs honestly kind of got the better of that. Even though they lost, I'd say they kind of got the better of it. Vanya took heavy damage. A lot of my units took heavy damage. We're going to have to break the siege. And honestly, we'll just go down and clear up some of the rebel issues, and we're going to have to deal with some Skaven as well. What are they coming out? 2 Kroxigors with the rebels. We should be able to deal with this, though. I mean, 2 Silverhelms is a significant force on our side. We're going to need some more troops. Recruiting another army, though, is going to be expensive. Okay, we should be able to handle this. Like, we don't have a lot of infantry. Definitely a problem. We have Leathern Sea Guard, and they can double as infantry if used properly. We need kind of a blocky infantry formation so they can take a charge. Use the Silverhelms for distraction. Eagle. Pterodon Riders. So we're going to have to shoot down the Pterodon Riders. Let's use these guys to see if we can get the attention of the Pterodon Riders. Pterodon Riders can pretty quickly be dealt with, but we're also going to need to do a lot of focus on the Kroxigors. Let's do some work on the Pterodon Riders. Let's get on the move so the Pterodon Riders have a hard time shooting back. Ah, we got poisoned. On the move, on the move. Pull these guys back here. Pull them straight back into you, actually. Were they dive bombing me? I think they were gonna dive bomb me. Come on. Come on, Pterodon Riders. Come on. Get over here. We're actually doing decent damage to those Pterodon Riders. We're just going to drag the Pterodon Riders into our archer range. And then mow them down. Take them out of the equation early, hopefully. Oh good, they're wasting a cold-blooded on them. That's perfect. Okay, the only thing that's not perfect is these approaching Kroxigors. Mow the Kroxigors down. Mow them down, mow them down, mow them down. Okay, give the Kroxigors a quick charge. Okay, now pull out of the Kroxigors. Oh my gosh, that AP damage. Wow, we're gonna take immense damage from the Kroxigors. Let's try and focus them down quickly. Alright, we're gonna mow these guys down. Let's keep these Silverhelms safe and away from skirmish fire. We gotta take these Pterodon Riders out of the sky. Our Spearmen are gonna take a beating in a big hurry. There we go. Keep our Silverhelms back here behind the archers. Chameleon Skinks have to die. We're getting rear shots. Kroxigors are going crazy. Let's cycle out of this for just a minute. Put our Eagle. Let's cycle a charge in on the Kroxigors. We're going to be kind of point blank back here. Chameleon Skinks routed. Let's get the Pterodon Riders again. Regrouped unit of Kroxigors. Okay, Pterodon Riders, get out of the fight, get out of the fight. Okay, we got another unit of Kroxigors down. Let's get our Eagles back in the sky. Eagle, see if you can reroute these Croxagores. Okay. Actually, go around the edge over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What are they firing at? Okay. Okay, Croxagore's gone. Okay, I think we can do this. I think we can do it. If we can just get our archers around to the flank and shoot the lizardmen infantry in the back, should be good. Let's just be patient with our eagle. We don't want to dive him in too early. What are these Croxagores? Freaking rampaging Croxagores. Kill these guys. Kill them. Get off the battlefield already. You're wasting my ammo. Okay, you're dead. You've had enough. Right here, there's your target. Fill them full of arrows. Let's put a rear charge over here. We'll come around over here. Okay, right here into the back of these Saurus warriors. There's our rear charge. Let's get rid of these chameleon skinks. Alright, cycle the silver helms out. We may need these guys for later in the battle. I'd like to save the silver helms as much as possible. Okay, the Eagle's got those guys going out. Infantry's dying over here. Infantry's dying on this side. Okay, Illyrian Reavers, make yourself useful and hunt these guys down before they come back and go crazy. Your target's now here. Yes! Yes! Alright, now we're actually not going to hunt down the stragglers because I think they'll remain weaker if I leave them like that, and we can replenish some off of them. So we held against the Sentinel of Zeti rebels. It's good news. That was important. Oh wow, we actually have an easy auto-resolve here. The question is whether it's going to kill Vanya. I'm going to auto-save in case it tries to kill Vanya. Wow, they didn't. They took my Reavers, but they didn't kill Vanya.
Take whatever you can.
Gonna loot and occupy so we can get some replenishment that we badly need. And let's see. Vanya, we can start on Quartermaster. Oh, she's got another one too. Go to second one to Quartermaster. It saves us a little bit of upkeep. So their Lord here. Elven Steed, a Theelmar Chariot. Let's do Elven Steed and then a Theelmar Chariot. I think we're at a high enough level. We just need another skill point. Because the Theelmar Chariot is actually very good against our enemies. Tyrannok Chariot. Thinking about getting some Tyrannok Chariots. Could be okay against certain units. Better than Reavers, I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves. Tyrannok Chariot's 322 upkeep though, and a Reaver is probably much cheaper. Can I even recruit Reavers? Yeah, I can. Silver Helms with shields. Yeah, the Reaver is considerably cheaper to upkeep. But I mean, they're also considerably weaker in combat. So, trying to think what I would want in this army. I don't want the elite units because they're too expensive. I mean, we can probably afford a Tyrannok Chariot. That'll be a useful unit in this army. It takes 4 turns to get it there, which unfortunately means we're kind of stuck in that vicinity for a while. But if we do a quick hit here,
I will give you peace.
and let's just occupy this for now. We don't own much here. We can at least put up defenses, which will help this place hold. We can take Teclis. Upgrade Teclis. Weapon strength plus 10% melee defense. These things would be cool to have. We're at 34 with Teclis. We need Arcane Conduit. Ward saves for Lore Masters, Power Drain. Glamour of Hoeth. Physical resistance. Yeah, that could be useful too. 200% charge resistance. So, alright. Did Patchy come back from being wounded? He did.
Standing by.
We're gonna go meet him over here at these Skaven armies, because now we're gonna take Teclis. And we're gonna force march him out this way, back down to meet the Skaven. Let's see. Jungles, let's repair this. These are not the ideal structures here. Let's save our surplus so that we can more quickly upgrade the main chain, because there's no defenses there. There's quite a few of these blue vipers up here, but we're replenishing quickly and we're recruiting here too.
Order must be maintained.
Thinking about whether I should recruit more standard units before tearing this down. Archer, spearmen.
Can I offer assistance?
Might recruit just like one more spearman and one more archer, just to make that army a little bit tankier.
Defender of the Aesir. Azir guides us.
Okay, Josie's gonna swing back around and come help us out. Got some problems here, but we do have decent defenses. Should be good against Skaven. And then whatever these Skaven have here, tons of clan rats.
We're under siege.
I have so many archers. The question is whether or not they have anything good for running down archers.
Blame you.
And the answer is no. So they do have a ton of clan rats, but we have so many archers.
The Aesir need.
Let's fight this. If I can just get my spear line to hold while my archers dish out an enormous amount of damage. They do have clan rats with shields. And they're going to have summons. Yeah, I didn't think about the summons either, but these are archers with light armor. They're not as good as Seaguard, but they do have a little bit of armor. They can take a little bit of punishment. I kind of want to come back here into this nice flat area to fight. And if we start this far away, who knows, maybe the Skaven will waste all their summons here.
Noble.
We should be able to cause immense damage to the Skaven line. Let's see if their summons pop up. Because if they start summoning, yeah, right there, that's what I figured. They're going to start summoning on my archers.
Attack. Orders received. Archers.
But this means we can get some of their summons out of the way before the battle begins.
As you say.
I'm not going to waste any arrows on the summons clan rats, I don't think. Just want to defeat them quickly. Actually, let's do waste one volley. One quick volley. Just to make sure they don't come back from routing.
Spearmen, we advance.
One quick volley. Just get them off the battlefield. There we go. That's good.
Setting forth.
Alright, here comes the next one.
Forward. To battle.
Spearman. It shall be done.
Pull away from this summon, make him face my spearman, to which he won't do well. There we go, get him off the battlefield real quick. So at least this way we can get rid of their summons with minimal damage.
Orders received.
They're gonna keep doing them. Come on, route already. What is this crap? Put a volley on him. Hey, archers, when I clicked and said put a volley on him, I kinda meant it.
We will obey. Assyrian guides us.
Okay, we're about to get summoned on again. Turn to face. Alright, time to mow down some Skaven. So that's 2 summons out of commission. This one could come back. Oh, get all the way off. Go, 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 go. There we go. That's 1 Skaven unit down, basically. Let's go to the next. Good, good, good. Just gonna try, alright, get rid of the Poison Wind Globadiers. I just want to keep my noble back for now. See, the Skaven are not outflanking me at the moment, which is good. Poison Wind Globadiers should die very quickly. Okay, Globadiers. They're gone. Just start killing as many Skaven infantry as humanly possible here. Their lord got around to my back lines. Let's send our noble after him, because we don't want him to cause that much damage to us. Scoot over here. Let our noble engage their lord. I don't know if it's going to be the greatest engagement, because that warlord is probably better than my noble. Here's your target. We're going to just keep targeting clan rats one at a time. This doesn't matter, but we'll use it. How we doing? It's an okay engagement against the warlord. Okay, archers stay on it. We're killing lots of their infantry. Let's take some archers out to the flanks. Let's get a few units each out to the flanks. We'll start hitting these guys. Stay away from their lord. The fight against their lord is actually going okay. At the moment, at least. Spread out and hit your targets. Yeah, right here, right here, right here. Line it up, line it up. There's your target. Okay, right there, there's your target, there's your target. Take him down, take him down, take him down. Get rid of these Poison Wind Globadiers. Oh yeah, nice flank shots right here. Nice flank shots. Let's get even better flank shots while we're at it. Okay, enemy lord's in trouble. He's losing the fight. Okay, get better flank shots. Come out here. Let's take our time. Get the right flank shots. You all scoot down here. Archers, further to the flank. We're losing our main line, so we gotta hurry. Let's get further to the flank. Okay, start unloading into the flank. Give them everything we got. Noble, you've got to keep it up. You've got to win this fight. Okay, archers are firing point blank. Don't think the Skaven can take that kind of punishment for long. Let's go ahead and move further to the flank here. Okay, right here. And then you can just fire at will. Fire at will. Fire at will. Okay, we're losing our spear line, but we've got archers on the flanks, putting in heavy fire. Their lord is on the ropes. Ooh, it's just a matter whether our spear line can hold against the Skaven horde. Come on, archers. Make me proud. Do it for Ulthuan. Mow down these filth. Yes. Yes. Yeah, when I say fire at will, probably better to not shoot right at your own lord, but sure, whatever. Chase him down. Kill him. He has to die. Alright, Skaven warlord dead. Game over. Skaven are done. Skaven are done. There we go. So a massive defeat of the trash Skaven army. I'm gonna push them back with heavy losses. And that will save me the trouble of having to send Teclis all the way down there at the moment. See, that's why I don't understand how my allies, including dwarves and high elves, have had a hard time with this game. And dwarves are heavily armored. And they have a ton of Quarrelers. They should be great against Skaven like this.
Subjugate them.
I don't know if it's just because the auto-resolve treats you poorly versus them or what. But, I mean, they should be absolutely fantastic against those kind of armies. Now this one, we got a Rat Ogre Bone Crusher here. Now that scares me a little.
Council orders.
But still, we were able to get quite a bit of work done.
Master of the White Tower.
I'm still probably going to bring Teclis back down here to help protect. And then we are about ready to start our next ritual too. But we're going to need to make sure we can protect our lands before we do that. So we need to play smart. Our income's good. We can probably afford another army. And if we push up and kind of clean out this province, we'll eventually have a lizard man fight on our hands. And there's dark elves here too. But this is good. I mean, when we start taking those factions out, all of them are running ahead of me in the race for the Vortex. So taking them out of the fight is strategically sound at this point. So it just makes sense, honestly. So this would basically get Clan Pestilence out of the game. And then with one push here, we could take Hexatl out of the game. And then we could push further into Nagaron before they get too terribly far ahead of me. So I honestly think we're in pretty good shape. We're going to have a few struggles here and there. It's not going to be super easy, but it will go well. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you soon with some more Total War Warhammer 2 campaign.